Okay.
I'm curious what the political environment is like there. Here in the U.S., people say enough with the partisanship. It seems like the U.K. is having a very, very similar experience right now. And I'm just curious how people are looking at Theresa May, and is she going to be able to lead us through this?
I think you've hit on something there. I think there is a lot of political uncertainty, particularly given what the election result was a couple of weeks ago, in the sense that she expected to come with an increased majority. We expected to have a stronger government, and in many ways we have a weaker one. She doesn't even have a majority in the House of Commons, and it looks like she's kind of uncertain in handling a lot of these things. You know, she hasn't been very adept in adjusting to it and dealing with the crises as they've come one after the other. So I think you know, there is the sense that the government is you know, not reacting to this very well, and that she in particular is struggling to cope with all the things on her plate, you know, including the Brexit negotiations, which are starting today.
Yeah.
If I could ask, Stephen, you said something I think is very important. You just referred to community policing when you talk about how we try to get ahead of the curve here. To what degree do you think the Met Police or MI5 or others have had or are having success in developing some line of communication within the Muslim communities there in the UK?
I think they've done that. Obviously, they'll be looking at what's happened and figuring they haven't done it well enough. And it's one of the things that's come into the political debate here, which is whether the cutbacks that have taken place in terms of government spending since the financial crisis certainly have reduced the numbers of policemen in the UK and reduced the numbers of police on the streets. So that's entered the political debate, with the Labour Party saying, you know, this is a consequence of the Conservative policies, that there aren't as many police on the streets as there used to be, and the community policing that used to go on 5 years ago or so isn't happening to the same degree now.
Yeah, we're going to be watching that. That's a really important point to bring up.